Good day. In this video, we're going to show how to configure parallel replications from MSSQL Server to MSSQL Server and Postgres. We are starting with the capture process. Let's select SQL Server and we will use USDB as a source. Now we will save the database configuration. In order to execute our replication, we will select all of the tables in the DBO schema and we will enable replication for DML, DDL, and initial load. For the initial load, we will select Table will be created if it does not exist option, which you can see on the screen. As long as the DBO schema is empty in Postgres, this option makes Repstance create the missing tables. Now we will save our changes, and now we can see our tables included in the replication. Let's enable Auto Start option to make the process start automatically. We will add the process and proceed to apply configuration. We will select SQL Server and UK database to be our target database. Since we are replicating data into two databases and we're using multiple apply configurations, we need to delay the trail files cleanup by at least 1 day in order to avoid conflicts between apply processes. Now let's run the apply process and start configuring the second one. New apply process will be consuming data from the same capture process as the previous one. Database type will be Postgres. In a similar way, we'll set up the cleanup policy to keep trail files for 1 day. We are adding the process now. Table loading typically takes a couple minutes. Now we see that the data was successfully migrated to both target databases. Let's check our data. 5 million records were successfully migrated into the fact internet sales table. In Postgres, we see that all missing tables were created and the data was also migrated. Now we can check how replication works. We are going to run a script that will add 100,000 records into the fact internet sales table. Let's go back to Repstance. The capture process extracted 100,000 records, and we can also check the apply processes details. Hundred thousand records can be seen in both the Postgres database and MSSQL server database. As a result, we saw that the data that was generated in the SQL Server database was successfully distributed across MSSQL and Postgres databases. I hope you enjoyed our presentation. Have a wonderful day.